Thank you all for coming. Please sit down a couple of minutes before we go. Aliya Shlishi, the third Aliya of Parshat Yitro. Lulu Nishmat is dedicated tonight. Lulu Nishmat Ksenia or Kisyo Bat Malka. Report Lulu Nishmat. Have a shh. Excuse me. Please have a seat if you want to join us. If not, but please be quiet. Thank you very much. We'll continue. The Parshat, the third Aliya starts. Yesterday, Yitro gave a very good advice. It's a very logical advice. Not to have a problem. Logically, you have to have order. A judge cannot sit from the morning and people waiting for him the whole day. That was the advice of Yitro. However, Moshe Rabbeinu did not follow the full advice. What did Yitro say? At the end of the Aliyah, yesterday we learned, Yitro said, go ask Hashem. What does the Aliyah start? Malkel. It says in this pasuk, "Vayishma Moshe lekol chodno, v'yas kol asher amar." It says shakol niyaviro. It says over there what? That he did whatever his father-in-law told him. Where does it say he asked Hashem? We know the Chazal, the famous Chazal. Later on, Hashem told him it's okay. But lechoira begs the question. Was Yitro right or was he wrong? And why do I ask this question? Listen to this. The third Aliyah of this parasha has only 4 psukim. Vayishma Moshe lekol chodno, he listened to him. Vayivchara Moshe, and Moshe chose the man. He put Sarei Alafim, man of charge of 1,000. Sarei Meot, man of charge of 100. Sarei Hamishim, man of charge of 50. Sarei Asarot, man of charge of 10. So he took the advice of Yitro. Right? However, he didn't tell it fully, but we already have one minus. To divide, that people shouldn't wait and talk to Moshe. They should straight go to the Dayanim. They should make Beit Batei Dinim small ones. 1 second. Veshavtu et ha'am. So Moshe Rabbeinu makes a big mistake over here. What was the big mistake? Veshavtu et ha'am bechol et. The pasuk Chavav is very tricky. Bala Koreh. Listen, make sure when you hear the Bala Koreh, he says over here, sometimes he just skips. Listen to the pasuk. Veshavtu et ha'am bechol et hadavar hakashe yeviun el Moshe. So there's 2 ets, one with ayin, one with aleph. You have to be very careful. The Bal Koreh says both of them. Sometimes they just read and they miss the first one or the second one. That doesn't matter right now. The ayin and aleph. Et hadavar. Just make sure he says 2 ets over here. But then the Moshe Rabbeinu says et hadavar hakashe yeviun el Moshe v'chol hadavar hakaton yishpatuhem. So the hard questions Moshe Rabbeinu is going to judge, and Moshe Rabbeinu and Hashem was very upset with him. And that element, Kivyachol Moshe Rabbeinu knows the hard questions, like he doesn't need Hashem. Yeah, he's going to be the questions. So the Rashi over there later on points out that Moshe Rabbeinu was punished because he said that he's going to judge the hard questions. Where? By Bnot Tzalofchat. The daughters of Tzalofchat had a big question, so it went from Asarot, the leaders of 10. The leaders of 50, leaders of 100, leaders of 1,000, and then came to Moshe Rabbeinu. So Rashi says, so where? No, Mr. Moshe, what do you say? it's like Loeg, not little Loeg. He's saying, you made yourself big shot. All the big questions I'm going to resolve. He said, Hashem was not happy with that. Anyway, and this is what I want to do. In the next few minutes, we're going to discuss this. What do you see in the end of the pasuk, the 4th pasuk? וישלח משה את חותנו וילך לו ארצו. לך, go back. Go home. Go home. Who says it?
משה שלח אותו.
No, וישלח אותו משה, yeah. But why did Hashem did it?
לא, הוא רוצה ללכת לבד. הוא רוצה להביא את המשפחה שלו.
What's going on?
What do you mean by Hashem did?
Why Hashem? So there's a big machloket in the poskim, in the Rishonim, in the Achronim. When did it happen? When did Yitro go home? Before Matan Torah or after Matan Torah? That's a good rayot for that. Many say, so why it's written before Matan Torah? How come it says before Matan Torah?
Then he was staying in
according to Ramban, he doesn't hold like you. Ramban doesn't hold like you.
No?
No. Ramban, okay. It's a machloket in the Rishonim.
Yeah.
Some hold the Torah is in order written. Whatever happened, that's how the order. Some say no, Torah jumps, there's no order. So according to all those say the Torah was written in order, Yitro was thrown out, he was sent out before Matan Torah. So what are you going to do?
After
Now-
he hears about the Torah, then he came.
I had a little shtickle Torah. You want to hear Torah or you want to hear your Torah?
No.
Okay. Thank you for coming to my class. We're going to hear my little bit
יש
Torah.
מחלוקת שם.
יש פה קצת תורה, דברי תורה. Listen to this חידוש I learned out. It says, I asked the question, why did the Jewish people do the egel?
Because Moshe didn't come back.
What? That's right.
מלחמת עמלק זה היה אחרי קבלת
תירגע קצת. לא, לפני כן. One second. Stick to the עניין.
3 hours.
Why did Moshe Rabbeinu, why did Am Israel do the
He
egel?
was late.
Because Moshe Rabbeinu was late. Very
3
good.
hours. 3
Good.
hours.
I learned that the Am Israel did the egel because of Yitro's advice.
Because Yitro said,
Very bad advice. Why is it bad advice?
oh yeah.
What happened? Yitro came and he sees something not normal. Moshe Rabbeinu is sitting from the morning till the night. It's not normal. To whom it's not normal? To the logically it doesn't make sense.
By Yisro.
That doesn't make sense. Logically, it doesn't make sense. Moshe didn't ask Hashem, should I do what he says or not? Doesn't say so. Even though, yes, the Chazal say later on, Hashem agreed. Okay, obviously Hashem agreed. Why? Because we have a rule. Tzaddik gozer, Hashem ekayem. So Moshe Rabbeinu did. He loves Moshe Rabbeinu. He did what he says to Moshe Rabbeinu, I'll be masking with you. But Paul, there's a problem. What did Yitro cause? We have a rule. The halacha is, when it comes on Yom Tov, what are you supposed to do? Chol HaMoed. What are you supposed to do on Chol HaMoed? Not go to Orlando, not go to Disneyland. What are you supposed to do? On Chol HaMoed, you're supposed to go to your Rebbe. You're supposed to go to your Rebbe. Go to La'alot LeRebbe. Why? V'hayu einecha ra'ot et morecha. You should see your Rebbe and fear him. It's going to instill with you Yirat Shamayim. Moshe Rabbeinu was sitting in a Jewish nation. Every Jew was coming to see Moshe Rabbeinu. V'hayu einecha ra'ot et morecha. Moshe's face was radiating Yirat Shamayim, fear of God. Come Yitro. No, Habibi. It's not nice. People waiting. Come on. נעבור תיבור גם אתה וגם העם. משה רבנו, what did you do? עצה רעה מאוד.
הוא הביא לו עצה רעה?
Today, of course, today you want to see a Rebbe, you have to call the Shamash, you have to call the Gabbai, you have to see a Rebbe? והיו עיניך רואות את מורך, you're supposed to see your Rebbe every second.
מה אם נעבור טיבול, ואתה אומר את זה?
חביבי, אתה צריך להבין, לא הבנת עד עכשיו מאז, זה הבעיה שלך, סליחה, מחילה מכבודכם. עוד פעם, תשמע את זה עוד פעם. The whole point of a Jew is to see your Rebbe. Came Yitro and gave advice. Moshe Rabbeinu didn't ask Hashem, he did it. And the Chazal say true that Moshe Rabbeinu, Hashem agreed with him because Tzaddik gozer Hashem ekayem. But in reality, it should not have happened. Had it not happened, Am Israel would still be today. We would not have Galut Bichlal. We would not have an Egel.
So why you open the egel?
We would not have an Egel.
Yeah, but
Why? And now Hashem is saying to Moshe Rabbeinu, Hashem is concerned. Hashem is concerned. Aliba, according to all the Rishonim, Moshe Rabbeinu, it says here, V'ishlach Moshe, but Hashem made it, send him out, get him out of here with his advices. Who knows next advice he's going to give you? Even before Matan Torah, get out. Don't give us any more advices. Stay where you belong. Away from Moshe Rabbeinu.
זה אחרי תפס תורה הוא הגיע.
לא, לפני.
למה?
Okay, anyway,
כתוב שם
you hear what's going on? You hear what's going on? So the Parshat tells us right away that even though, yes, this is how we live. Unfortunately, it's Arein Rav. To see David HaMelech, you have to wait in line to see a president. But imagine if we didn't have this concept. Moshe Rabbeinu was seen by every Jew. There would be for sure no Egel. They would not do a sin. Because they see the Rebbe. Now they cannot see the Rebbe. Hashem Rachem Aleinu. Please remember this. How important it is to see your Rebbe. Choose yourself a Rebbe and always look at him. And it's going to give you Yirat Shamayim because his face is all Yirat Shamayim. He's radiating Yirat Shamayim. And if not, you're going to do Avirot left and right. I don't see my Rebbe. Nichshal. Shlomo HaMelech, the Gemara says, Shlomo HaMelech, he killed his Rebbe. Shimi ben Gera. His Rebbe. He killed him. For Avirah, whatever Avirah he did. What did he do? Lo nasa bat paro ad shemet Shimi ben Gera. Shlomo HaMelech did
אבא
not
שלו
have,
אמר לו את זה.
Shlomo HaMelech did not have azut. He did not have audacity to go and marry a daughter of Paro until he killed his Rebbe.
זה חידוש בשבילי.
How important a Rebbe is. V'yu enecha, ro'od et morecha. Choose yourself a Rebbe and you'll never do any avirot. Have a wonderful evening.
זה בשבילי חידוש. בשמה בן